This is a move that is already raising serious ethical, legal, and national security questions. But the Trump administration is poised to accept that luxury jumbo jet, which has a value estimated at $400 million, as a gift from the government of Qatar. Sources familiar with the proposal say that the aircraft would be used by President Trump as a new Air Force One and then transferred to the Trump Presidential Library Foundation shortly before he leaves office. It would likely be the most valuable gift ever given to the U.S. government from a foreign power. Multiple sources familiar with the proposal say this is the airplane, a 13-year-old Boeing 747-8, known as a Flying Palace. It was toured by Trump himself back in February. The aircraft is larger and significantly more luxurious than the current Air Force One, an older version of the 747 that has been in operation since 1990. The Qatari plane has 2 fully furnished floors, complete with plush carpet, leather couches, and 2 bedrooms. The plane's current value is estimated at $400 million, but it will need millions more worth of modifications to meet the Air Force requirements to operate as the presidential aircraft.
It raises many, many eyebrows to have this sort of deal at all, to be accepting Air Force One from a foreign government.
Under the terms of the proposed gift, sources tell ABC, the plane would be transferred to the Trump Presidential Library Foundation no later than January 1st, 2029. That's shortly before Trump leaves office. The Constitution prohibits anyone holding federal office from accepting a personal gift from a foreign head of state. But sources say Attorney General Pam Bondi has concluded that this gift is, quote, legally permissible because the plane is not being given to an individual, but rather to the U.S. Air Force and then to Donald Trump's foundation. Democrats are calling the proposed gift illegal and are demanding an investigation. I don't know who needs to hear this, Senator Bernie Sanders posted on X, but no, Donald Trump cannot accept a $400 million flying palace from the royal family of Qatar. Not only is this farcically corrupt, it is blatantly unconstitutional. In response to the outcry, Trump confirmed he plans to accept the airplane, calling it, quote, a gift free of charge of a 747 aircraft to replace the 40-year-old Air Force One, temporarily in a very public and transparent transaction. In addition to the obvious ethical concerns, there are significant national security concerns about this, about using a plane given by a foreign government as Air Force One. Qatar is considered an American ally, but it is also an ally of Iran and China and even Hamas. The massive plane would need to be thoroughly vetted for listening devices and tracking devices that can be incredibly small and hidden just about anywhere on that massive aircraft. George?
So, John, among all the questions you raise, above everything else, this is not going to be free of charge. It's going to cost millions, if not tens of millions of dollars to retrofit it for it to serve as Air Force One. And, of course, American taxpayers are going to pay that.
Yeah, absolutely, George. Will have to be retrofitted to serve the Air Force requirements. And, George, also in this agreement, the transfer costs of going to the library will be paid for by the United States government.
Which means the taxpayers.
Yes, the taxpayers, yes.
John Carl, thanks very much, Michael.
And by the time it's done, it'll probably